So, hey everyone, it's Guest 273 here, and we are back with another Pumpkin Patch Tournament game. This one, well, slightly delayed because of the luck test tournament that I wanted to participate in. But we have our opponent here with us, and yeah, we should be ready to play. I'll do a quick audio check and I'll wait for my opponent to maybe be like, hey, start bidding, or do we... I mean, yeah, I think we are no longer in the group stage, so we should be actually, bidding for the towns and colors. So, how does the audio check? Should be ready to play. I'll do a quick audio. Okay, that is reasonable. So, let's do this. Let's do a random versus random, dungeon versus fortress. Is Dungeon vs. Fortress fine? It is fine with me as well. So, what do we go for? I think Mana Vortex and... Dungeon feels stronger. Fortress would have to go with the swamps. I was thinking if it's fine or not for me. So how much am I willing to pay to play dungeon, is my question. Probably up to 2.5k one hero cost. But then again, the Mana Vortex is weaker in the Pumpkin Patch because of the the rebalance. No. 2.5. We'll see if the opponent pushes. Okay, the opponent still pushes for it. Okay, let's say 3k, because I can like take a gold as my starting bonus. Like 8, 2, 8, 2, 9. The opponent really wants a very specific town. He will say, okay. Don't want to overbid on the color. Well, so I'll give him the color for that. So, do I want to play as a Fortress man, or do I want to play as a Dungeon man? I think we kind of have to roll with Shakti and Troglodytes, right? Or Lorelei. Is she gonna be our choice for early clearing? I think it has to be Shakti if we are rolling with Dungeon. Oh yeah, 160%. And we need to go transfer. So, I will get 800 and I will lose 2.9k, so I'm losing 2.1k. So that is the gold transfer, right? Yeah. And I think I am rolling with money in that case. He's gonna take the dragon and he's gonna try to roll for the hives. So 1 minus 2 and 2x1 right. Yeah. Let's ask this. So, okay, good. The sim still won't know. It's another thing we have to... 117 should be good. Okay. So, and the timer... Oh yeah, wait. 12.62. Timer 12.62. And wait, no. This tournament rules. He says 117. We want to do this. And also I figured out you can copy this. Okay, cool. So something like this, or you can begin, right? Yep. Let's do it. Everything is set up, and we are gonna be playing our dungeon. Honestly, a matchup I don't like, but then it's like... I think the fortress terrain can sabotage him, but then again he's looking only for hives, basically. Actually, the pirate caverns can also work for him, since they are also creatures which are native to the swamp. Meanwhile, for me, I'm kind of playing, well, yeah, on dirt terrain, which isn't that good. We have a thing here, so... what do we do? Turn 1. Ooh, we have a Deemer and we have a Labatha. Actually, two really cool heroes. Sure. Do I want to upgrade the Harpies day 1 just to have more creatures with mobility for my heroes? I think we will do that. I think that makes a lot of sense to do. So then, Deemer is actually a really good hero. I don't want him to be like just immediately spent while moving. Josephine with the Golem has haste. We are playing in the pumpkin patch, of course, so the things are rebalanced. Quite a few things are rebalanced. So a picket, a conservatory, a underground factory, and actually it is Deemer that enables us to see all of these things. This is a very cool thing though. A lot of gold, very, very easily accessible. You can't really check that. Okay. So, enough gold for another hero. Eagle Eye is not gonna be too interesting. This side looks like it's more promising, so actually I think I'll go for the other side first. Which is maybe a little bit of a strange logic, but... Ooh, Hive. Okay, our map is looking actually pretty solid. We also have these underground factories, which... Ooh, that's cool. The blockage is less cool, though. Have some gold, have a conservatory, have a hive here. Gold mine. Octavia or Lebeth. Well, Lebeth is very cool as a hero. Oops, no. Do it vice versa. We don't want the goblin, I guess. We want to figure out where we're going. These ruins would be kind of cool. Getting a veteran would be very cool. I don't see any big things like a dragon. Cave, which would be your ideal objective. This would be something. Maybe we could do the Griffin Conservatory if we check the size, and probably we could also do the ruins for starting gold, but this would be like a day 2 objective. And yeah, the Griffin Conservatory would also be something. Okay, I get this would kind of be like a pain to clear though. Just get this protection from water. Try to get out more heroes. And yeah, this clear actually would be doable with Harpy Hags, and if we had something like a Magic Arrow. A hero with Magic Arrow rather. Or we could use Deemer for that. Under damage could also deal something. We need to check this size of the conservatory here, though. So, oops, do not take the trouble lights with you. What is Shakti doing? I guess Shakti we need to upgrade the Troglyph, then we can start doing like a lot of these objectives. Essentially. So do we just go for more troglodytes very quickly? Like, do we go here and deposit these back? Set up Shakti's, not Shakti, but the Deemer, so he can do this on day 2 maybe. Actually, what is that? Is that like, yeah, that is another dwelling? Well, I do think this makes sense. Oh, this also... Whoa, what is up with all these conservatories? We're bound to get one of these conservatories to be like small enough that we can actually start the game with it, which is pretty good. Also, this some Medusas are available to us. It's pretty cool. This we can get another troglodyte. I'm playing quite slowly though. I do not like. Haven't, well, played in a little while, so 100, which we could scout the size of it. I do also like this Manticore layer though, as an objective. We would have more gold, and we wouldn't be getting all our heroes on day 1 here. I don't want to fight the dwarfs just yet. I think the troglodyte upgrade would be like amazing if we can get it. Similar thing for like Medusa store. So day 1 we're not doing too much. Doesn't feel great. But we have such a strong map. We have 3 conservatories very easily accessible. I can't really do too much else, I guess. Let's check the size. Would be good if we can actually maybe we just already take like a stat boost. So at least for day one, looks fine. Besides the fact that we don't have all the heroes available that we could have, I will say plus for now, and we will see if day two we can already do something amazing with the setup that we have here. So. Josephine, you're actually gonna be... I thought we will get another hero here who can move past. Another picket. Ooh, another creature bank. That's really good. Really good. Another creature bank over there. Okay, this is really cool. We do not see our break yet, which is a little bit maybe of a mistake to not quite be lane for that. Need to do this. And it looks like this Varen is actually blocked off from like a very long passage. Not ideal at all. Can we scavenge any more gold? Yeah, Gion can help us with that. Another cool, and this Manticore layer is actually a really cool objective. So, I do see a way forward. First things first, though, we would need to probably... stone skin. This kind of sucks. This fight really sucks, though. And I want to start probably doing things with the... heroes. So, if I can reach... I'm gonna take the troglodytes, we're gonna check the size. Okay, this one is actually a small one, so... we could very reasonably chain up the army. Like to Deemer, get these boxes, and then yeah, I feel like we need to like already be going. So big upgrade here, and then we will also take the other army. We're taking harpy hags, well, we'll buy them out. Well, I left myself with not enough money to buy another hero, which is a bit of a failure, you know, just a small tiny failure. Do we want harpy hags actually here with this army? They don't really provide much. Actually, also the pixies will be like good 1 stacks, I think. So, and actually, hold up, we want... I'll do it like so. Yeah, we'll check this box and then we'll try to do the conservatory. If we can get an angel, we can basically roll the game already from there too. Okay, so actually we'll hit here. That was pretty good, and then maybe 70 health. Another one. 3's a bit strong. Okay. Then this. This one. Boom. And then try to block with the elementals a little bit, so they are the ones taking the damage. Okay, that's really cool. I want to keep these alone though. 1 to 3, shall we roll? Yeah, we did roll for that. Cool. And then, well, there's Thellies. Useful. Well, this did something. We don't want the pixies to quite be. Let's do it like this. Let them attack the weaker creature. Okay. Troglodytes did carry us quite nicely there. A little bit of gold, and what is in the box? 25 beholders. 25 beholders is pretty decent. Can we scavenge any more gold immediately? So we can buy another hero to like chain this to Demon. Well, actually, maybe. Well, we'll need another hero either way. Is Deemer fine here? Yeah, Deemer's fine here, I think. maybe not the most ideal. Setup anyone I have seen, but still, so. Khaled will be fine. Won't move him just yet, so. 112, okay. Restart. Well, I kind of quickly want to go to the bathroom. I did drink quite a lot of tea waiting for the match, so. Can I? Okay, I will go to the. So, I will quickly restart the scenario, and I'll see if we can, if it's puts no, it already puts us in the third. So, I'll very quickly run to the bathroom and back because it's actually messing with me mentally. That was a really good start we had there, but we still have both of our starts. So if I mess up too much time, well, anyway, I should just stop talking and go. So, nice team. I did like that starter with the harpies. It means we actually can't do too much day one, but yeah, it's kind of fine. So, this also, once again, looks doable on like troglodytes though. Mysticism, eh? View Earth. Gold here, gold on the south side here, a little bit there. Don't have that much gold around this, so above the town, actually behind the town, there's like a pile. Cool. Didn't see that otherwise. Another master gremlin block. I don't really like those. And a plop. Well, we should have plopped the horse down there. Charna. I think you have magic arrows. Yeah, you have magic arrows, but does that enable you to? Yeah, it actually does enable you to do these fights if you had a little bit of troops. Maybe you can take these lizards. Actually, hold up. Very interesting thing that I do here. Little Santa Claus hat guys. So. Actually, we don't have a morale, so I'm trying to morale here, and then the second magic arrow. Let's go -3 here. skeleton, but more importantly, getting a little bit of gold. Okay, that is pretty cool. Yeah, then we have an Alkin, and then we have a Dace. Dace, Minotaurs, but also giving me more troglodytes. This you can pick up. What is that? Gold pile here. Could be a small Medusa store. This, the chest. We could go Minotaur gaming a little bit. There is a tree, Catherine, looking kind of hip here. Okay. Observatory. So, do we see anything interesting in the biome? This kind of sucks. Well, because it's like Master Genies. Regarding this, I mean, look, this could be something we're trying to do on day 2, right? After that, what do? We have 2 XP shops. We have like a... Forget that prison is not looking too juicy. We have 2 ivory towers, a manticore thing here. A lot of different creature banks that don't really add up or don't stack up. The biome is actually really enclosed. A stable's this really out of place. Well, let's get more scouting, but I feel like this is gonna be... Yes, this feels like a reset, though already on the day 1 I can feel that it's not too good of a map. Maybe I can, if I roll the next map worse, I can like... be like... I mean, yeah, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get like destroyed by the... what are they called? Archmagi, and then 2 giants, 2 workshops essentially. This is really close. I mean, okay, look. In reality, at the moment, I feel like it's already a reset, so we'll take a risk here. We need all this junk. We'll try to... Actually, we need a couple kiting stacks. We'll try to do this if we can't, or we will just re-roll it if we can. Maybe the Pandora box can salvage this whole game. Which I'm not very optimistic about, but... You know, maybe a miracle can happen here, so... This may be good. Guys, could you... Well, the morale player. You need to, like... Some of them will go to the tent, which is cool. We need, like, some of them to complete. How are they, like, splitting? Or not splitting, I guess. Well... They were chosen. Okay, let's do this. Okay, cool. Can hit one of them. I mean, not ideal with like rolling all of them at the same time, are we not? Yeah, those guys are not really gonna go back. They're actually focused on the mine, that's pretty cool. Tent not gonna be too useful. That guy's kinda stuck, so... Well, didn't expect them to focus the harpy. And you can go into this direction if you're cool. I'll be able to win this little fight, especially with them fighting themselves like that. But then it's like, you know, if the box is good or not, basically determines if it's playable or not. Okay, tactics, that would be tactics, and then what is this? 5,000 experience. Experience doesn't give me any, like, you know, any leverage in the game, so it's 1-1-1 from me. So, well, I feel like this map was not destined to be playable. Then, okay, we still have a 1-1-1 reset. Oh, we have a Genova, that's pretty cool, and then we have a Gion, so these two are... Getting some harpies here, which is pretty cool, unlike the last time when we didn't get any. But minotaurs, but like I feel generally 2 minotaurs for the early game are not as strong. First aid is available. Chest with the Geon, then I guess we will scooch around. Okay, there's the minotaur dwelling. Some early crypts which Shakti could do. Krelian, you don't have a book. Yeah, you're a barbarian. Why would you have a book? Kind of blocked off, and this is a learning stone. Okay. So we would take Shakti. Yeah, actually we would take Shakti and do this fight with him immediately, right? Then we can go for the arena, and then we can kind of head back. Maybe this other fight we could also do. With somebody like... There are some interesting options. So these don't really take retaliations. Do we need them to kite? Maybe a couple of them. Let's keep them on our cell. And then boom. So Shakti goes here. Krelian can give me troglodytes. Yeah, we go for the stone golem fight. Hopefully they just go one for one, the other for the other. Okay, then if we also wanted to take time, we could probably not lose anything or only lose 1 troglodyte, but I feel like the timer is more valuable than not losing. Can you like morale? No, not. And then we should not be like cocky, we should just take the retaliation of the 1 stack. Ooh. Well, okay, wait, I'm like messing up. I need him where he cannot reach me in the same turn, so what is Mr. Bro Stone Golem doing? So okay, look, whatever. Cool. Okay, lost only 1. Exactly as planned, of course. Then Shakti will experience, more tactics is very cool for you. Actually, artillery would also have been an interesting choice, I feel like. So we have more money here, then Shakti attack would be good for you. This other learning stone would be kind of interesting. This university would be interesting if we could actually check it out. A lot of money here, so after you with your diplomacy. Kind of interesting, what do we do? I guess we can check this since we had really close. Armor would be kind of cool. For 2000 would let us save some troops. Water magic is also kind of situationally interesting, so, but what is happening with our map? I guess we can go for a prison hero there. We still want to also scout the other side as well. Bloodlust. These are gonna dispel it now. You can't really also clear that, this guy, so... Do you have some gold? Do you have a pirate cavern here? So an objective which we could potentially do. Double crypts, double minotaur dwelling. We would be well, actually summoning. Forget about that. Forget about summoning. Okay, then we have actually a really good hero here. So, are we... Look how many stacks would we have? We would leave 1 harpy to the Shakti, and then 2 of our stacks would be taken, so something like this. So... Ooh. That's kind of cool. Okay, then boom, 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 boom. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, wait. This is correct. So, a little bit of XP, and we have like good heroes here. Slow doesn't really help us here. Okay, that's acceptable. But we do have a Grin, and we have somebody who can like spam slow, essentially, very, very soon. You got Shakti, could you like... Grindan can't really step aside, can he? So he's kind of stuck here with the army, that's kind of fine. Then... Yeah, Shakti would be just going for the Learning Stone as well. So that would be that. Heroes would be getting some stats. We still have like a prison, so we can like rally the army in that other direction. And then here... I don't really see much in the way of creature banks. Don't feel like the road is maybe that good yet as well. So, why do I have a like random trouble there that I did not take with the army? That would be kind of cool to get as the last hero as well if we can find any gold that is not actually available at the moment. Well, I'll scout this other way as well. Do it like this. Is it a reset or is it... I mean, I don't really see any creature bands. I do have some, like, cool heroes. And we still have our army, but like, how am I gonna kickstart the game? I don't... Yeah, no creature bands, no nothing. We will use our last reset here, I think, and then... This has to be a reset because, yeah, we don't have any way of, like, getting an army. We have a way of getting good heroes, but, yeah, that's not gonna win the game. Good heroes are good, but they're like a side piece in Jebus Cross. Gunnar with logistics, Aislinn with meteor shower. Both of these are really, really cool guys. So this was our last reset, we'll say. The opponent, since this is the one we are playing, nobody has any resets left, and I think it could be cool. So thinking chests. Do we... Okay, well this is a pretty interesting thing because we would already have to decide, are we making Shakti the main or are we making Gunnar the main? With 3 chests like this, and actually Shakti could probably do this fight on day 2. And we can rally even more trouble. Ooh! That's interesting. Going here, going for the money, I guess for the money first. Other sanctuary, this... Ooh, tavern. Well, can't reach it anymore. But we could reach the tavern and get a hero. Ooh, Heidi. Yeah, we can get a hero. Who that would be? That would be Archibald. Actually, let's do that. So, maybe giving this Archibald, she can't really reach the campfire. Well, Archie would also be like an interesting hero, potentially for main. Almost to reach to this town, day 1. There are no guards there, but let's see if anything spawns. We have a dragon cave here. Ooh. That's very interesting. That means we can summon a dragon. And yeah, we will be able to ferry over the army from here to these heroes. To like do the dragon cave immediately, so we can summon that. Haven't like taken the bullets. And yeah, actually, this basically 2 dragons immediately. 2 dragons immediately is like really cool. Guard here is also pretty reasonable. We could leave Aisling to be bought out here as well, and then have the undead army helping, question mark? Have the undead army helping. Does that make sense? Let's scout here with Malekith. Or Break is a Firebird, so we do need tactics to do this. Thankfully we do have couple tacticians. We also have a Manticore layer here. And okay, this looks like to be like a decent dungeon game, and I just need to commit to which one am I making the main? Shakti would have some. Shakti would make that Troggly clearing way easier, right? I think we are doing this while just leaving. Oh wait, I don't want to flag that immediately, so. Yeah, sorry Gunnar, but we will just move you forward. And yeah, somebody will rally the army to Shakti, he will do like this and this, maybe Gorgon box. And then we do, no, I think, wait, the dragons maybe first. Dragons first, question mark. Well, screw that does not experience. Earth magic. Mass shield. I think earth magic is not that good in pumpkin, but still, we should take it, Even if it's not, in my mind, that good, it's still mass shield and mass stone skin will be, like, useful. I guess the logistics man is gonna go to this side. We will grab, actually, a Fiona. Better for that, so. For exploration, that is. And yeah, she can perfectly. So do you see Hive after that? And this other town, or biome, is really small, so actually with the rallying things will be very easy. So, I want to position Shakti in a position that makes sense. We can actually... Oh wait, this isn't the one with where we have the armor. I think we need the armor right now. And then what are we doing first? Giga Troglodyte stack. Into the ruins, maybe. We're not gonna have... I mean, yeah, then we can get the Gorgon box as well. And I feel like we need the upgraded Troglodytes. Yeah, we're gonna need some gold, so this would be where Shakti ends his turn. So, next turn, and I'm very specifically leaving on board. I could... Actually, wait. It doesn't really change much, but we can make... Get a hero who's a little bit faster. And another remain, so... Okay, little bit of a thing here, so... Okay, now, first things first, first do things first. Okay, this town is still empty, which is very cool. Then, I need to check. It's the Dwarven Treasuries are placed like very cinematically. This has something in it, this has skeletons in it, that's really uncool. Okay. Look, need to get a bit of gold. I feel somebody like Malekith was like in a position to get gold. Well, yes and no, apparently. Not quite. We could go into the unknown, or we could go into the known for the gold. And then do we need both of these heroes? Ideally, yes. Like a little pile of gold. I could also like ferry over here. I think we can actually reach with this town. Okay, look. Getting the dragon online ASAP would be really cool. Okay, so buy out all the troglodytes, that's like perfect. Then go here. Sure, we can take the Inferno army as well. So yeah, this is this. Okay, then Shakti, what is actually the setup here? Like 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like this. This is like reasonable. I don't think I can do it much better. So, then I can do this and actually have a lot of movement points left. So, Carl can actually reach that. I do feel like actually giving this to Shakti is a good idea, or using Shakti to give those over is a good idea. So then, okay, maybe Gunnar could be like the guy who is taking the army back, but we need some gold. Actually, we need some gold objectives, so we need to find what we can do with who. Maybe one of these dwarven treasuries is doable. Or we could alternatively do these wolf raiders and just go for this gold pile with Gunnar. That's like, that seems very low tier though. So. Fiona has way more movement points. She can definitely reach. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, this is a big treasury, that's very yucky. I really like that. And then with 75, well, we don't have enough, right? To put her in the town, that's pretty sad. Yeah, I missed this gold bell by going to this campfire, so anyway. Can get the hero in the town. Can buy a tavern. I think we're getting gem. Back here. Taking the army back as far as we can. Can Shakti do this now? That's a great question. I think he actually can't. Which is a really big shame. We could just go for like a treasure chest. Oh, actually we have a console here. This is... I'm just scared. Maybe I'm scared for no reason. Maybe it's very doable with 90 troglodytes, but if it's not, it's basically game. Essentially. I guess we could look for a little bit of more gold for our plan. Yeah, lack of gold actually a real problem here. I mean, this with 2 dragons would actually also be cool, but then again, they could also have a death stare. 70 health. Is Shakti good enough? He makes the troglodytes have +2 attack, though. But basic offense... this could... If this is a hot, like, 40 Gorgons that we're dying, I don't want to die. I want to live. So yeah, this actually... I don't have the gold for anything, though. That one gold pile, no, that's like so sad though. Okay, look, we can abandon the plan, which is bad. We can go with the plan that is bad. So we will abandon the plan that is bad. So Jaeger. This, so boom. Can't snatch anything. This has shield. It's cool, but view air. Artifacts. So we don't really care about artifacts. It costs 2 mana. It costs 2 mana, so it's not regenerated in a single day. But wait, actually, what am I talking here? There is the mysticism guy. So some RTs. One RT is here, so we can scout for that. And then a couple RTs are here on this side of the biome, so that's like maybe interesting. Nothing on the other side. Oh, another cons. Actually, this 2 cons as well. Well. Kind of fumbling already, but okay, stone skull is a pretty big one. And yeah, where are we getting the money? I think you have to go into the unknown at the moment. Just so we can see if there's any gold to be had. Red Tower is kind of cool, I guess. Oh, Air Tome, hello. Air Tome and Biome. against the Hydra, which is like a very doable creature next to that tower. That's also pretty cute. Okay, the game is giving me like a lot of options to play with, but I just need to find the gold to like start doing things. So, Archibald. Actually, we could. Okay, let's try to. Yeah, we can take the town. Okay, that's cool. Ideally, I would have maybe liked Aislinn to be doing this with like a meteor shower. Do we need to rush this anywhere? Or can we just buy a tavern and then buy Aislinn from the tavern? I think this just like makes more sense. Like shower these down and then fight the dragon. Or vice versa. What do you have? You have curse. Okay, maybe actually this fight we can do with Archibald, and then the dragon fight we can do with Aislinn. So very big high roll of them though. Actually, I would rather protect the troglodytes. Okay, maybe I'll just do it like this. So. Can't reach, okay, then we can just chill. I suppose we will. Okay, so we want 120 stack, but they didn't. Okay, deal also a little bit ideal. Okay, cool. And then we would also need money for summoning the dragon. I think the portal summoning, yeah, the portal summoning cost is like super high in the pumpkin patch for one or another reason. So, start for gold, not where we want to be. And again, if Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And yeah, we don't really see any spare gold. Everything is like blocked off. I mean, look. I don't want to look for gold. So Malekith, you see basically the only unstrapped gold. Gold that is not tied to the ground. I guess Jaeger also sees some gold, but anyway, look. The game plan is this. We buy Aislinn here. We shower down this dragon, and then we can buy one dragon. Then we... What can we do with one dragon? Maybe we can... this fight doesn't really do much besides free like one hex on the road, which isn't even useful, truth be told. What do we do with a single dragon? We do have like a bunch of those layers for the manticores. Okay, now apparently my biome extends like this. Boots of Speed are very cute. The Air Tome is very cute as well. Okay, so we will have some gold. Bionic can scout, Cal can scout, or too bad neither of them can actually do this marksman. So, are we rallying the undeads from that town is a great question. We should be asking ourselves anyway. For a man here, we could use the gremlins and gargoyles. Am I gonna be trading posting? I mean, look, I feel like unironically, somehow the best way to get resources at this moment, the ones that I'm lacking, maybe just building like 3 different marketplaces, and then trading out for what we need. These guys would just be like basically scout, but they're very cheap. And then what do we have? I would rather have these. Oops, we won't be able to buy out 2 of them. Well, I guess we have 3 of them now. Actually, hold up. Okay, so Archibald has Harpy Hag. He can actually go and like loot some more things. This mountain cavern is very far away, except if we have the air tone. This fight is very easy, very doable, but yeah, we first need to do this. Do we have a tactics? No, we don't. So what do we put in the middle here? Red Dragon Victorious. Oh, we're not doing much damage here. And yeah, that's all our mana. Okay, look, we need to build like a fence. So this is where we put the troglodytes, right? Defend here. Oh boy, don't tell me I overestimated my strength. Oof. Can you reach? You could reach. If the other stuff moved out of the way, right? Hold up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, and this guy missed morale, so... But we did take the retaliation, so we need to, like, bounce on that. That is also not cool. We'll do this for them. The Walking Dead will be stronger now. Oh my god. Troglodyte Mega Mismorale is actually like a huge problem. Basically, yeah, those mismorale. Oh my god. I thought the shower was gonna be way more impactful. I basically lost the game like here. There's only one dragon here though, so maybe we can scavenge enough army, even though I'm like no gold, no dragon, no troglodytes. I mean, look, should have gone for this, right? Okay, well, found a little bit of gold. Yeah, and suddenly there's a bunch of gold here. Well, look, we can still summon the dragon. Just gonna be like 2 turns later, right? Yeah, 2 turns later, much worse. Situation-wise. Send this guy down. Something will be fine, but like... This is the thing, I don't have enough practice to like... judge the fights. Okay, look, we'll scavenge more gold. We can check the size. Okay, this is a pretty big one, potentially. There are some interesting, like... other fights. Can we do something with like literally a dragon? A single dragon? Like this we can do with a single dragon. Does it really help us? This we can do with a single dragon. We would need a hero chain. Okay, and we would also need an army. Oh my god. So, skeletons. What can do that without ruining the mana vortex, or not the mana vortex, but the portal summoning? What troops at our disposal can beat a single dragon? I think it has to be Aislan again, but we need to have like a mana restoration thingy. A turn for mana restoration, maybe with the star axis or something like that. Aislan just... we dropped the ball so hard on this one. And also let me... we know how to help with like a little bit of treasure. Well, tent gone as well. Oh no, I didn't take the tent either. That would have maybe been good enough to make the difference. Disaster of a dungeon game. Should we call GG right now? Well, how else am I gonna like bounce back into the game? For mana and buy him in a tavern, like another tavern. Okay, look, is Senka useful? No. We'll get Aislan. Aislan's not regenerating mana in this turn. 170 gold for those. So, 2. Yeah, not regenerating mana this turn, but regenerating mana in the next turn. We got some spell power, so maybe we could like poor man or hero build a mage guild here and then do the dragon cave. Okay, look, that is the best I have. We will give it a fair shot, you know. Yeah, that's the most we can do at the moment. Well, guess we can check. We have more towns than the opponent, so that's like one advantage, but that's probably not gonna be the case for too long. Ah, yeah, I just rushed it. Oh man. The undeads, oh man. But that also, maybe I didn't need those troops from the tower town. Could have used 1 stacks of like raids or something. Still would be -1, but like mismoraling. Oh, mismoraling on the troglodyte stack like 3 times. One mismorale would have been fine, but like I think any more than that. Really not great. Maybe should have used Shakti. So, yeah, same amount of towns now. Okay, look. Cooked unless I have a miracle. Okay, now gold is appearing on the map. And that's kind of close to a miracle. Where is Jaeger though? Cool. Yeah, step 1. Don't you know how to win a disaster game. Don't get yourself in that situation in the first place, I suppose. So we have so many of these like layers. They could be really good if I can just start them rolling. 300, so that would be 3 steps. We are like short of that. Any other like really good thing which can give me experience so we can like I mean, we'll need to like roll down a little bit more. Another like spell power somewhere accessible on the map, maybe. Like here, maybe. This is like 400 movement points, but we're spending like that much to get there. Okay, look, spell power, attack skill. That's not what we needed. Something here for spell. No, there's like this town is like just barren. There's nothing here. Mage guild still costs quite a lot. So many pumpkin patch options. I can't really follow the price of buildings anymore. We need wood. Now I'm seeing more and more conservatories and caverns. I know that the map was good. It was just me. I failed. It was me who failed. So... also sulfur... Okay, we have the 3 marketplaces, we can use them. 2, okay, look. Get a mage guild here, this is pivotal for the strategy. Then, what troops can actually brawl down a dragon? Should have like probably rallied, maybe like harpies, but like there's not enough of them. 2 meteor showers with a mana vortex would maybe do it though. Mana vortex into poor mana. Yeah, that actually seems like a better idea. But then I like already spent. And isn't mana vortex is hella expensive. We're lacking wood though, so that poor man earlier I did wasn't actually good for anything. Anyway, Aislan with some mana. Aislan with some mana and a dream. Yeah, 2 showers, 100 and 100. And that's just gonna be that, isn't it? That's all we are really hoping for. And I think we also should try to get some troops out. Oh, rough game, but I put myself in that situation. Aye. Well, there's always a chance the opponent messes up. I keep saying that, but then that never happens. Okay, look. We'll go get our dragon in the next turn. Then with that dragon, we'll summon another dragon. With 2 dragons, we will maybe get this trading post. As funny as it sounds, this is like kind of my lifeline. Because I desperately need resources. How did I not flag this? Am I like assuming they flagged themselves or something? I mean, I almost need to go for wood here with Archibald in front of the gold. That's like criminal, actually. And then with 2 dragons, maybe like clear this, a couple of gold piles. Maybe this is a small treasury. Probably, well, the centaurs might kill 1 dragon, so I don't really want to fight to those. Start clearing like this. Gorgons can have them, you know, mighty Gorgon. So that fight is out of the question. Something like for these caverns, like the earth elementals are a little bit strong, you know? That's kind of the problem. Maybe the fire alleys, if there's a small quantity. Oh man, I know a better player would have leveraged this so much more than I am able to. Like the air tome, and then you can just give it basically to every hero, and they can dimension door, like 1 dimension door, and you can like rally. Basically, like, you know, all these fights on every single creature bank. Is very, not even doable, but very viable. So wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountain caverns, 1, 2, 3 conservatories that we see. 3 conservatories, 5 mountain caverns, a manticore lair, which maybe isn't much, but it's something as well. The moment I take the dragon dwelling, I can actually take the troglodyte dwellings. Like the upgrade, actually the moment I summon, should be it. So we could. So we don't lose the dragon in this week. Another mountain cavern, that's pretty cool. The quantity of them is quite large, it seems like this is a big one, which could be actually in my favor if the game goes like very late. So Gunnar can't cool misclick. Death Ripple. Death Ripple with some spell power could do something, but not with like regular heroes. Then Cal can help. Go to these guys, right? Okay, bless a magic wall. Actually, this magic wall would be kind of cool. If we have a dragon... Oh, actually, hold up. I can kind of see. Okay, first things first, we need to get the hero in the town. Then we need to, like, run away. Just the cheapest poor man in the movement points, 670. It has to be this. I don't want like an accidental morale to kill me. Yeah, we do wish to retreat. Okay, so level 3 necromancer here. With some stone gargoyles. Well, actually, 1 too many, right? This 6. Then fight the dragon cave. Only 1 dragon is remaining here, so that's how we go. Remember the game being, and then it's yeah, nice man vortex guest. Oh my god, I can't. What? How am I failing this hard? I'm like not focused at all. I mean, okay, look, I'm a little bit tired after like that 15-hour stream, but like that's... I had multiple days of like good sleep in between. Well, at least 1 day of good sleep in between there. I can't even like follow my own plan. Like, what? That's like, yeah. Shit, we plan everything out and then it's like, oh wait, we completely missed like an important step in the plan. You cannot be serious even. Like, okay, look, we can like double Aislin's normal spell points. We run away, so now we have the hero and in the tavern in the next turn. We need to scavenge even more gold, and we actually need to have like an army. So like Fiona, you need to like go and give that army to us. I mean, the Dragon Cave is such a bait. What if I played it like I didn't have the Dragon Cave? What would I do? I would probably take this fight, and if it's like a high amount of Gorgons, I almost want to send the hero here just so I can like know if I want to GG out, if it's like a high amount of Gorgons or not. Can anybody reach that in like a single turn? No. Apparently I have a lot of things on my mind, and Heroes 3 is not one of them. Today, for some reason. And there's a picket here as well. This map was so good and I completely sabotaged myself. No army, no nothing. Look, I don't even have the guys set up to take that like dwelling. How would I even get 5,000 gold for this summon dragon? Now that I wasted like a billion trillion already. I knew that the Mana Vortex is more expensive, and I should have not played, but then the opponent would basically actually get a map like this and do what I'm attempting to do very easily against me, and I would be like, oh yeah, how can I beat like 4 or 5 black dragons and like a billion trillion creatures? I just think GG actually. Yeah. Most disappointing game of Heroes 3 I've ever played, probably. I'm not even joking, this could be it, like... We'll literally have like 3 RP hexes available as our army leftovers after like all the disasters. Yeah, we got baited by the Meteor Shower hero. It's not even, the Meteor Shower isn't even good in company patch. I mean it is, but like... Can't, like, everything is like too strong to know stats heroes. Man, I should be looking actually if the maps are giving me artifacts as well. Because without artifacts, it's like the 0 stat heroes just are unable to do many fights. I might be able to do like this. But like, what is this gonna be like? 100 troglodytes? Is it really gonna be like, oh, Sharky can now do this fight? I don't think so. everything is just super blocked off. The biome is completely squished off. It's kind of compact and it's good in that way, but like... it's not really good. Everything is bad here. We could do a crypt, like, bro, but that's like... do ruins with maybe a dragon. To enable the second dragon. To get like the... okay, look. If I get a phenomenal next turn, where I am able to actually get the dragon, do like these ruins, do like this trading post, get the double Varen flagged. No, actually we need to build before that. Get some smaller fights done. But so we have enough money to trade the things. This is like blocked off, so it's horrible. We can't do this. This would be really cool before we actually do creature banks, but like, how am I gonna do creature banks with 2 red dragons? Only 2 red dragons. Essentially, people Jewel, which is seeing a strong main hero for the opponent. That doesn't give me much confidence. Then Jaeger. Pretty cool that we can get to this. Then Archibald, you're actually indeed needed here, so we can actually grab the rest of the gold. Okay, we have a Sonal here. Actually, we can go past these. Okay, I almost missed the gold palace. But we didn't do that. Then Malekith. I think, yeah, Malekith, you should be the one heading. I'll go back. We have more. Yeah, so that came from, okay, Fiona. Yeah, you can deposit the army. Okay, look, we have 60 mana. Yes, we have 60 mana. We don't need anything else besides like 6 skeletons, just 2 showers. And actually beat the dragon. No silly business. Okay, we beat the dragon, we got the dragon, cool. What can we do now? We still have 1 meteor shower left in us. So Archmagi, not really like that. 1 meteor shower left on us with Aston. What does Aston do with 1 meteor shower though? We could restore map, but that's like doesn't give us anything more. Maybe 1 meteor shower is enough for like bounty hunters. So I guess Aston will be just moving forward here, right? Because we definitely need a hero to do something. Then death ripple, but death ripple without any like. But death ripple can be done reused with the dragon as well. Not like in that fight though. So runes, right? He's unhappy, but oh my god, am I not able to do runes with the? I need to pull like the skeleton away. Need to have this guy blocked and maybe these unblocked. So the dragon. We have negative morale, but we don't want to get hit in the face by everything at the same time, so we can help it. Looks like we can't help it, but they helped us. Okay, then skeletons are legit a little bit too fast for us to be outrunning them. And then just beat him. Okay, cool, we beat him. 3000 gold, so we have enough for a hero in our pocket. Then this, we need to find a small objective afterwards. I guess another one of those, a crypt maybe, so we can like actually be doing things. So, maybe this one we just already go down. So, can we actually do these engineers? Shakti does have a little bit of like... Okay, yeah, cool. Cool, we can do that. Somebody who is like irrelevant to anything. I guess technically Archibald, even though his next turn he would be picking up quite a lot of treasures. And his tactics are actually pretty cool. So then... we'll take Valeska just because she has the... Oh my god, I didn't need to buy all of them. Just because she has the leadership, so then... Should probably do this objective first, right? But wait, we almost didn't do it with like... Okay, let's go do this. Okay, crypt. So, next turn with some 1-stacks, she might be able to do it, and then we would need to ferry down the... I want to check what these scrolls are. View. It's not that good. I mean... Okay, look. We'll get some gold, at the very least, so... What can we do to... Oh, we can get some 1-stacks. That is something we can do. The other towns, I can't even like really develop them, we're just super starved. And I need to get the Portal of Summoning, so next turn basically. So I need to get all the golds in the world. We're not breaking 121, are we? Yeah, we're not breaking anytime soon. We basically, if we're breaking 131 or 127. Which usually is too late to like win the game, but just maybe the opponent has like black dragons or like gold dragons in the break and he's like, oh, I can't really deal with that. At least not soon enough. But then again, he is Fortress, so maybe. Maybe Path... good players don't usually suffer from terrain penalty. Almost like it's an opinion, you know? Terrain penalty. Try to do this and then maybe the tower. Okay, yeah, look. 1-stacks. Okay, Gunnar is gonna take this little resource package. Surprised that didn't... Doesn't really help him too much. Okay, then, if we have somebody on the trading post, that's really good. Yeah, we can move with all the heroes who are like less important, right? We still need to summon before we can do any big things, though. So, Portal of Summoning. Okay, Red Dragon is available, that's very cool. Then, this is gonna be the whole plan. Then we can... Yeah, we definitely need more 1-stacks. Faster than we need anything else, really. And we can actually access this little like gold pile. Well, gonna do like a billion trillion small objectives. Here. What we have. So, need somebody to actually give Valeska. Okay, I'll just absolutely love how poor we are. So, she will have a second black dragon. And hold up. Okay, so we need 500 for those. Yeah, 500. So, here have this, now you have 2 dragons. You can use this guy as a 1-stack for yourself, and then you can use these 1-stacks at the time being. Then... She will be able to chain the army back. Oh, we should have picked the estates. Normally, kind of a mean pick, but okay, look. Got a little bit of gold. Then she can go back to the town. Could Shakti do something like risky, like this thing with this little army? Earth Heavies are kind of like... Earth Heavies are weak to a shower, so maybe we can do... Do like this, so... place him in a town, right? Place him in a town so we can buy another hero without dismissing anybody. Then... I traded not with the trade... Oh my god, I'm like literally sleeping and playing at the same time. How does that even happen? Like, I go for an objective and I immediately forget I've done it. And I can leverage that objective. Okay, then what we would be doing is we would be getting... Okay, look, let's not think one step ahead. Because I'm apparently too tired to do that. So... oh, no, and... in Pumpkin Patch it's reversed, so they're like literally immune to the thing I wanted to cast on them. What even? We have a kind of a cool spot where we can brawl with the dragon maybe. We need to like... lure these guys away somehow now. Two. I think two will be fine for the time being. Is it... something matter who they hit? I mean, look. One to the corner, two to the corner. Just need to give the dragon some time. And then well, of course he can't breath attack that guy. For the price of one, I like 2 for the price of 1, and then I think the dragon is just surviving. Okay, cool, the tent is carrying the game. Then learning, please. Mysticism seems cool, but like I can't really leverage that at the moment. Well, Aislinn can't really get places, neither can or Valeska, but maybe Valeska. Okay, look, we will need to build something in the dungeon. And then, hold up, I need to also... have a man like him. So, okay, those would be 1 stacks that we're getting in the next turn. Then, is it better to just stay here? Or to already be moving. I think it's better to be moving the army downwards. So like Malekith. Malekith will be doing this script, Jem will be doing this script, and we'll go back. Take the Varen, and then, yeah, take the Varen. No money for anything and no money for anything. We have some army here though. It's 1-1 already. Oh, and the opponent has like giga stats. Apparently I'm more tired than I thought I was because I'm actually falling asleep. Like I'm having a hard time focusing on what I'm doing. Maybe we can do... Oh, we actually... Ooh, because I didn't... Oh, I did flag something, but it was a 50-50 chance, and the game said actually, here you go, another chance. So... we do have 2 more dragons. Can we start rolling the game with 4 dragons somehow if we get the airtime? 4 dragons... Actually 4 dragons can do the power liches. The power liches... Maybe this is something good, like... we can go to the cavern. With 1 cavern maybe we can go to the airtime. For the airtime we can maybe have a hero who can like... do this a little... objective, and then somebody will like just fly, do this, fly, and fly back. Then from this down we like do the, or we fly and do 1 and 2 objectives. Okay. Yeah, I'm not asleep, but I'm dreaming, am I not? Also not too good of a sign. I know that I'm inexperienced with Jebus Cross, but like, I'm playing even worse than usual. Oh man, I should have actually not flagged this, because it's literally like, doesn't do anything for me. But I was thinking I will flag the other variants as well. Then we could maybe attempt the Gorgons with the Shakti as well, with the 4 dragons in the pocket. This will actually be like a bunch of treasure. Oh man, it's like too late already. Okay, 2 crypts. Enough money for 2 dragons. What do we have in here? Darkstorm and Adelaide. Ooh, we actually have more units. More units actually. Cool. Let's see if the opponent has mortality. He's broken into the middle. With low stats, actually, that is like somehow really scary. He must have like a billion trillion hives. Very easily done. I mean... Okay, so we need to actually move in this way with Malekith. Okay, take that. Okay, a little bit of gold. Okay, so we got an artifact, cool. Then... can we rally this back? We can rally this back, this is very cool. Then, give away all the items, of course. Yeah, Lashar, you've completely moved. So you are not exciting to us. Then, what do we need? Let's actually get this hero. And yeah, we can reach the tavern, so can we reach the tavern with Kairi as well? Yeah, and she even has more movement points, that's pretty cool. So, we're gonna be dismissing this hero. Come on, put them in the stacks. So, Red Dragon number 1. What are we dismissing? Actually, a single Harpy Hag, right? She can like maybe throw string those dudes. We have an up stack, okay, now we know. Oh, this doesn't really matter. But still, maybe like one more. Okay, cool. Just maybe like a step we can get afterwards. So, don't really need anything else, right? Like, we're not gonna be giving away that. Okay, look, then... Oh no, actually we will be. We'll be leaving the hero on something. So, who is the other person in the tavern? Okay. We have a little bit of movement points so we can pick up the crystal. Yeah, nice steps there. Okay, look. Yeah, of course we have 8 heroes. I mean, why not? Ay. Okay. Need to do this. Need to double Aston's spell points. Need to find a hero who's like not useful in any way, shape, or form. Actually, kinda could be Jaeger, but Jaeger is still useful. I'll Malekith, Gem's not useful. Yeah, Malekith is not useful either, but it is what it is. Don't want the need to be unmergeable, so then boom. Okay. So 3 dragons. Are we trying to shower down this? Are we trying to maybe go here first? Let's go with Valesk first, and then trying to do that. We can like basically should reach Valesk here. Pretty kinda cute if I can take the ore. Maybe we can still the same. Well, actually, I like worse somehow in the movement point department. We'll need to like have a free unit slot. Okay, Astro was getting dismissed. What are we not taking? These, because it's like easier to justify dismissing a smaller stack. So, I don't want the undeads that will cause mismorale. This will cause mismorale. I guess this is my like 1 stacks. And yeah, we have the mana, so we can like meet the shower a little bit. Then I think this will be fine. Where are the artifacts? Of course we can do them. Well, at least we have a movement points with Shakti. So it's not that bad, but it's really bad. Okay, look. Yeah. Enough. Didn't do it optimally either. Oh my goodness. And then we can't do this to this turn even. Okay, cool. So everything we need is here. Didn't lose a dragon. Cool. Do we take this first? 5,000 experience. Yes, short on learning. You would eventually need wisdom, right? So then, Manticore Lair fight actually was for free. Don't have the money for that. I am so tired of being broke as a joke, but like this is gonna be. No, this is the result of playing the game the way I did. Well, since we can't go back here in this turn anyway, might as well make the hero at least a little bit faster. Watch me forget everything in the mind though. So then Aislinn would be doing this. Then we can probably go back into the town. We can also probably get some more troglodytes. Then, okay, Shakti, what are you gonna be doing afterwards? So we're gonna go back to the town, and then Shakti's kind of the next good hero in line. Maybe Shakti can... Okay, hold up, wait, Shakti can get a book. Is that something that's useful? Not with those spells, should have actually spent some money on research. Well, maybe haste would be good, but... Okay, do this, try to get the tome. Do we have anybody valuable in the tavern? Like, with enough mana to cast, like, even a fly? We do. That is cute. And then, yeah, the couple other guys. Not doing too much. Okay, now it's the opponent's turn. I mean... What are the chances? Okay, look. His stats are kinda low for somebody who has done a break, but maybe he just doesn't have artifacts. Maybe these are like Dragon's stats and he's like high level. Dragon is basically like level 12 or 13 or something, and then he can get like a library. and start doing the desert fights. But then again, his side is the one with the town. Maybe he doesn't have anything useful there. But I doubt it. Wyvern Monarch. He probably has a bunch of Wyvern Monarchs, and so speed 11 creatures enable him to do fights very easily. Meanwhile, I'm just like, you know, whatever. We got a dragon. Dragon Dwelling on day 1. Well, week 1 rather. Day 1. Not even day 1, brother. Let's... We need, I mean, we can pick up tactics for Valesk, and then we can think what to do with her. She can actually take a few fights, can she not? Anyway, I'll go for a quick bathroom break, and we'll see if the opponent appears here. The camera is like here, so you would see if I'm dead or not. So, opponent isn't here yet, which is cool. But I can't wait to see his dragon have 20 like defense, 20 attack, 20 everything, 15 stats, and like for all stats in one turn. I mean, why did I take the embeds? I mean, because I thought they were gonna be pretty good, like meat shields, especially when we get the dragon down to like 1 and 2 dragons, then they can even survive a single hit, probably. That was my idea, and yet they didn't. So then we could save the Troglis, we would have the dragon. Oh, actually, this is like a cute fight. God, how did I not? I didn't even register that there's a fight like that here. Maybe we actually go with like a Gunnar and do this little box. It's like super far out of the way for anything. To be fair, this one is also kind of super far out of the way for anything, but maybe. This is something we can do with the dragons, right? With like 1 stacks. What's the chance they're gonna focus them that well? Got quite a big chance, probably. Maybe Shakti, do you have like advanced tactics? No. Like a new hero and then do that. Do you have many of which? No stats so far. And he's kind of more poor than I am, which is very interesting. Maybe opponent is having like difficulties in this game. I mean, look, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna of course watch the opponent's perspective after the game. And it's gonna be one of two things. Either he has like the smoothest game ever, despite having no creature banks, he's just making the best out of it and making it look easy, or actually the opponent has difficulties, but since I'm like too slow to do anything useful, the opponent will overcome his difficulties and then, well, you know, just basically win the game out of me being super duper slow. So take everything from the mine. I actually do want the tactics on her, and then Aeston will be trying to do the mountain cavern, the size of which we still do not know. So this, I want the Harpy Hag to be here. So do we split into two stacks, the dragons? 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean... But probably, actually we want to... The dragons can reach everything. They can't be, like, breath attacked. Whoops, want to, like... Something like this should be fine. Okay, didn't lose anything. Got some skellies as well. Not that they're that useful. Then... Got a hero in town. What is Malekith doing? Malekith is not really achieving anything. We could maybe, like, go for that little objective with him, though. Okay, actually, yeah, we can do these, like, Pandora boxes, at the very least. Valesta, can you reach the town? You cannot. It's visited. The dat is not visited, though. Alaska's kind of a cool hero. Need to get the spell book for her, and then let's see if she can become any good. And actually, we didn't even use a meteor shower. So Aeston, if you actually had the tome, you could be like a Giga chanting around, teleporting around the map. Don't have enough anything here. More units than we can handle at the moment. Okay, then take the Ballista Man. Maybe getting there, well, actually gonna get halfway. So, we would have some 1 stacks. Do I just want only the 1 stacks and artifacts, essentially? I think this is risky, but I think I should be doing it like so. Then... Despite being risky, don't lose the dragon. Okay. Lost only the war machines. Can I try to do better? Don't want to really lose my war machines. Okay, look. We bait one in with the dragon, right? Or actually, we can bait one in with it, so. And then maybe we can like, protect. I think the dragon does not one-shot these. Yeah, that's kind of cool that we did that. -2 stacks. Okay, cool. Attacking the war machine, that's yucky. My tent, bro, don't do that. Then we have to take retaliation and then oops. Okay, still lost 1 war machine. Expert tactics. Don't really see any caster stats. More experience though. Kinda wish I picked that earth magic now. Feeling a little bit like a dummy. Brother is like a good hero now, but is that gonna be enough? Okay, well we have another good hero, so that's that. Yeah. 28 of these. Kind of like some 1 stacks. So this would be kind of cool if I actually went back here. I almost feel like maybe we can dismiss Malekith, or maybe we can get the Aravol3 dismissed. Yeah, we don't have any gold objectives, do we? Unless, look, I kind of really, for the first time in my life, want something to be a gold objective, like this. This could actually be really good to be done with Aislan, maybe, if there's like a high amount of Gorgons. But then again, Aislan should be like already going for like, I don't know, like creature banks. So, also we need a hero to... I have some time to think, but... Aislan isn't going far. The mana spent needs to be either like showers here or here. There are more creature banks here, and ideally actually I would shower the behemoths, so... yeah, this other thing is just gonna have to happen next turn, right? We just take out one single Harpy Hag. And we can set him up to, like, depending on the difficulty of this fight and the reward, we can do things. I guess maybe he can do this, take the box, take these tables, we'll give him some 1 stacks. He'll go and do these raiders. Then we can buy out another hero. And chain back the army like so. We have somebody at the tavern. Yeah, we have somebody at the tavern. We can also have somebody back. I think Shakti would be more useful here, truth be told. So Shakti would maybe do this fight. We have Kairi at the tavern, so we have somebody who can do the Hydras, potentially. Super sketch, not really coming together 100%. But we can start, like, little by little. And yeah, Shakti maybe... This the box being like super diagonally far away is pretty sad though. Being XP, I mean Gunnar, how fast are you? 31% next to their movement points. Maybe like reach something ridiculous though. Basically, I mean, give the army to Gunnar and he just like rallies up the Shakti and then Shakti goes back, and then afterwards we have a Gunnar here who can rally and do this thing by himself basically. But then we just need the dimension door over here though, or fly over here, we can do this thing. So we have about 2 mountain caverns done. Afterwards we can also like, I guess Aislan is gonna just be showering like this down. And then even Jaeger can be useful here, right? Yeah, Jaeger can be useful here by just staying here. So actually we'll take the Mystical Garden here and then Mystical Garden here. Actually no, this. Probably not next turn, so he can be like closer to the crypt. Not having any income at all is like really sad as well. This mountain cavern node here is like super far out of the way. Would we be strong enough to do like a conservatory though? Not yet though. Not with 4 dragons. We could maybe be building into... We do not have any money though. Still though, maybe keeping... I would need to get a Utopia with like 10k gold. Or maybe do something like this Beholder Sanctuary. I technically could get a hero here. Do these. Right? Who has the items? It is Malekith. We only have a shield. So it's not looking too cool. And I think, well, we have Meteor Showers for this fight if there's Mighty Gorgons. So, hope for gold, hope for 10k gold, hope for like not losing a dragon. And only 1 or 2 showers max. 2 showers, don't lose a dragon, get gold. This could be anything though. This, we rally back here. We've done all these crypts. Maybe Valeska can like leadership of an attack. I guess maybe she can do this, like Beholder Sanctuary, if it's like a small enough object. Buy a hero and then continue on. Do this, get a tome. We don't have anybody who has like... Oh, we do actually. 20 and 20 mana. So we can at the very least fly. I'm gonna need more than fly. We would need like a tower hero or an elementalist. With the Shakti. This would also be a better shield, but that's like later on. This would also kind of help us. Well, everything that gives us more army helps us. Maybe actually the Firebird could really help us with having two fast units, the Dragon and the Firebird. So we can go and do these bounty hunters. Well, I gotta hope the opponent isn't here yet. Maybe opponent has like a secondary block afterwards, after he's gone to the desert. Maybe also we could do this, like buy a new hero. Is this good enough for like 4 dragons though? If this is like 30 dwarves in a stack, then probably no. Also this, we needed to know the size of that. We don't really have enough secondary army. We don't have gold objectives anymore available besides the sanctuaries. I'm kind of scared of them. They're usually water objectives. Ranged creatures, water objectives, like, yeah, pretty difficult water objectives. But on land, is it like... I think it might be doable, but first maybe more caverns. Like, this should be doable, this should be doable. So, like, air tome needs to happen. No matter what, air tome needs to happen, even maybe before something like this fight. Although, this is like 2.5k. We do this and then Shakti can rally it back. Whatever this is, and if its experience is also pretty good. Because Shakti can end his turn somewhere here, next turn, like between these two objectives. So, he would be like... doing things, you know? So, yeah. I guess we go get to the hopefully 2 golds. Hopefully a gold box. Oh man, I've never been this starved for gold that I actually legitimately want to have gold boxes. Up here. Let me check this monthly wall. These behemoths are actually kind of scary as well. Prometheus Shower does what, 125 damage, so it's like 1.5 Gorgon. Not even 1 behemoth. I'm really hoping maybe going grabbing this one spell power here would also be kind of cute. What is Call doing now? Don't see the opponent yet. Death Ripple, but Death Ripple doesn't do much. Could Death Ripple like this fight? Maybe. With like just the dragons. But that's like maybe... on somebody with more spell power. Would be kind of interesting. We should have maybe left it with Aislan, likely the Death Ripple with Aislan. We can always like pick up a skeleton and then that skeleton can do things with the Death Ripple or like the Walking Dead stack, maybe just Death Ripple this stuff. Like... Also, tower gets 9 gargoyles, everyone else gets like 8 tier 2 creatures. That's quite something. Tier 1s also. Tier 1s have like quite the most varying amounts for some reason. Well, I guess if all of them had the same amount, like 15, some of them would be way weaker than the others. Oh, near breaking, but maybe if we could break, how do we break? I mean, firebirds would probably be easier, right? If we have tactics. And there's a speed would be kind of cute. 5. This we would need one. This actually, if we had something to negate the terrain penalty. Actually, green boots right here. Few different heroes. Well, my desert beginning doesn't look too good either, no, to be honest. Maybe there's like another break somewhere here, which is like easier and also yields more things and like maybe very easy entrance to a side biome. If I could start farming on a side biome, maybe I can like overcome the deficit of not being in the middle. I was actually really close to GGing out when I couldn't get the dragon. Okay, it's spiraling out of control. A little bit. A little bit spiraling out of control, so... take everything here, and yeah, also have these one stacks. Oof. We have the shower here. Have to try the kite. I'm gonna make like a little defensive thing for the dragon. Ooh, this is really cool. And then... I don't think we need another shower, actually. I think this is just fine. We can hit... We shouldn't die. We'll lose one, probably. We can kind of keep this one busy. And then... I guess the AI got really death stared. Oh, Earth Magic would be hella good. I need to take this actually. So, if it's experience, Aislan learns spells. This is like what? This is like all air spells. The box. That enables us to do a few things. So wait, 20, 30... Is this worthwhile? I think this is worthwhile for the end of the... till the end of the week, basically, so... still... Then we can kind of TP to, like, for example, this town, and then the new hero could be, like, flying, right? Oh wait, we don't have the air town. Fly is 15. Still though, maybe we can, like, chain over here to Shakti, and then Shakti can do... Okay, look, this is really cool. The game is revitalizing itself. Actually do things. We'll actually dismiss these, don't want them. And probably don't actually do that, so... Really cool, and then this is the hex which we need to enter that from. Okay, Kyle can help us with that. Malekith should be able to like rally back, right? Oh, okay. I will still want to probably wait. Okay, he decided. Well, we could have like attacked and probably would have been fine, but I didn't want to risk accidentally losing a dragon. So instead we lost like, what? This doesn't actually really help me, does it? And 200 movement points. 400 movement points, brother, what? This is like too expensive, right? Yeah. Too expensive. Well, Aislan is a really good hero now. Aislan can go and like shower this thing down. We didn't get any spell power though, which is a bit of a shame though. Yeah, Jaeger needs to be here, but only the next turn. Didn't get enough stuff though. So, once again I will do this. So then... Gunnar could kind of do some objectives. Okay, look, then... here, do this. Then we can actually think about what army we're taking here. We could also just give it to Gunnar, and Gunnar can kind of reach Shakti, basically. Gunnar, Shakti, and then Gunnar is left in a really good position as well, so... have some 1-stacks. Actually take all of these just in case. Want to keep the gold for something different, right? Yeah, we want to keep the gold for something different. Spellbook for Valeska. Maybe later, girl. You can get that spellbook later. So, do this, do that. Then, still can reach, basically, ideally, to Shakti. This was really good. So, reverse, reverse. Those Cyclops are probably gonna be eliminating those 1-stacks, so we probably want something like this. Oh man, please let me be right. Don't lose it. Oh my god, they lost like dragons. I mean, look, 11, well, 8. Don't wanna... Plus 3, this is not good enough. Just gotta shoot the dragon, isn't he? Look. Shoot this. Got the first aid, then this is kinda iffy as well, so... Okay. Probably fine. Okay, this is pretty good, this is pretty good. Okay, expert armor. So what is in this box? Shakti learns spells. I think this was like, probably more earth spells, but like, Shakti was a bit too dumb to like leverage that. Anyway, we will take away these. So then we need to buy a hero who is like, yeah, well, Shakti, as I said, could be going here. We need a hero who's like doing the fire thing of a jig. Malekith is getting dismissed. Then... Who do we have here? We have a guy who brings more 1-stack, so we have a King Carry, who has a bunch of knowledge, so... Or, well, learning, I suppose. I think King Carry will be the one, like, doing this fight. She's more likely to, like, also get mysticism, which... something. So Shakti can... hold up, can do this... do that... King... okay. You have our army. I actually would like morales, because the dragon morales is, like, very impactful. Yeah, then King... You have slow. Could be useful. Could try to do like a gold objective with her. I think it's like a little bit... it's more risky than the fire tower somehow. Okay. And this should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like this. And actually we'll hold up. Let's split them up like so. Shouldn't be losing any bigger creatures. Well, this guy can't really roll here, so... Okay, then... Okay, just a brawl, but... somehow a pretty decent one, right? Can we even save one? Okay, saved one, cool. Well, Airtone needs air. Yes, this is multi, just because, well, but she didn't level up into any knowledge. She has a single slow. We will need some one stacks, so Kairi can buy the Tavern Hero next turn. Tavern Hero can, well, Kinkeri will go here and back, right? I think if Kairi is useful, well, maybe Kairi can try to do these. Is Shakti like fast enough? How many movements will we have? We have like 1.9k. This is like, what, 1.7k just to go here. Guess we'll need a hero. Okay, Gunnar had how many movement points? 2.4k, so this is like what? 1k, 1.2, 2.4, basically back to here. So... okay, we buy Darkstorm out, right? Buy out the Darkstorm. I almost think like Kairi doesn't have a purpose at this moment. But no, she would... Shakti would be back now. She could be like here and Shakti could be the one buying. Do we have somebody who we can dismiss? We can put the Valesk in a town so we don't have to dismiss her. That... and Calv can also be dismissed. Okay, look. Have a setup for some of these next turns, all right? 363, I think. So... maybe could have dismissed the Manticore, but no, I think that one Manticore is still going to be useful. So... actually, the mysticism, if I don't spend any mana in this fight, I have enough for like a dimension, right? No, I don't have enough for a dimension though. I can town portal though, right? With the change costs, I'm still not used to the spells. Like town portal back to this town, and then we can like reach here, and then we can start doing things. What if she levels up into any school of magic? Is she likely to level up? 1.2k XP, but it's like the Hydras that learning gives you more, 20% more. So it's actually possible, right? 8 Hydras. Get the air tone. Like TP back. Ideally, if I can choose, I would choose to go here. Okay, well, we could get hero who would fly. A Darkstorm would kind of be really cool here. Well, then again, he doesn't have any fighting stats. Going here, doing this. Actually, this layer is probably like easy, right? Doing this first. This Gunnar is like very strong as a hero. 1, 2, 3 layers. After that, we should be doing the 3 conservatories. At least the 2 conservatories plus the picket, right? Yeah, we have the fast gear, and then actually we should really go down for this just because it's like a 2 boxes if you include this. Also a little bit of gold. Oh, the opponent is here. The opponent has actually, well, it looks like a tower box. It has quite a few Cyclops. Some stats with look, air tone. Maybe we can surprise him with like an air tone. The biome air tone, who expects that? Well, if he didn't have a good sword, he'll get a better sword now. So his stats are gonna improve a little bit more. Then of course he goes for the hive. It doesn't have Vibrant Monarchs though. But yeah, I did have the Sea Serpents. And then basically he's ready to like take, I guess, this picket. Well, if I didn't fluff so hard in the first week, I could have actually had a good game here. Looking at this, I mean, we just missed morale, everyone was sad, and then I didn't manage. I lost like 5k gold there as well, so that was some momentum. Could be like, maybe a day ahead of where I am now. So like maybe like 3 caverns more. Then again. Could also take a hive so we can have the captains are kind of scary with the high quantity. We don't have any anti-morale artifacts. Those are super important as well though. Not dying to random morale. So his stats went up as well. His army is like so. And just in case I attack. So Cal could be the one being dismissed. He could also like perfectly just go to the trading post. So he's probably gonna be the one dismissed though. Also, I will quickly trade up for... Actually, we need to like sell most of this. Yeah, this... Okay, look. Let's build a dragon cave. As trippy as that sounds. 15, 15, 20, and then we would need the mage guild level 2, but we can get that. So... just sell everything that doesn't like. Okay, Cal, we'll kind of, well, we need to dismiss you, otherwise you can't buy the other hero. Then we want the Darkstone here. Darkstone is going to be going, can carry, maybe he can get some more movement points. So I think I will actually take away one of those, and then for 1 stacks I'll use these. Have these down here. Okay, this is like, well, not really breathable, but still, so. The way they're standing, I can't really do much. I could like double hit with the same on the same target rather, and then well, I could do this. Okay, we locked out. Cool. And then we hit, but we don't hit. I think we don't hit. Try to get the bigger one down, but no, let's not do it. This is actually somewhat fine, so... getting the harpies to kite a little bit would be very cool. Oh yeah, hiders. Yeah, regeneration, hello. That's quite a big identity change for the hydra. What else here? Okay, look. Can the Firebird finish this one off though? Oh, kind of maybe messed up there, so I can't really. So the Firebird is actually useless, right? Like, take an attack. Oh, okay, he doesn't regenerate the full. That's really good. Okay. rolls. Please roll. Okay, he rolled good enough. Then we need to move the Firebird just so the dragon can reach here. Okay, then next up we need to hit here, even though it might delete the ballista. Then, well, for one. Okay, basically AI resolved, but I actually had to fight for that, so not that good. Tome of Air Magic. So, what do we have that we can use? Well, the town portal for 24. So, you can have everything that is cool and everything that is good. Where would the town portal lead you to? Dragonade, the capital city, or the main city rather. Then I guess we will be going forward with Aislin's little army. No, that's the wrong button. There's a chest here, that's something. So. Do we go here first? Aislinn, if we leave, 400 movement points on Aislinn, right? Can actually do some cool things. We take like some 1-stacks. I think actually going here first is more crucial, right? How many movement points would that be? 900, like 500. I think we can do this conservatory and then try to skedaddle back to town. So, I'm gonna have the undeads, but I don't like the undeads. I think I will be dismissing the undeads mostly. I'd rather actually have something like a griffin though. Okay, that's that. Actually, maybe Saurok can help us a little bit with, for example, doing this little fight with the Centaur captains first. Is that a wise choice under a completely random hero, just trying to do something extra? Hold up, we also need something extra here. Well, don't have a war machine anymore. Timer sticking as well. And hold up, we didn't buy out one extra stack that we had that actually is useful. Relatively good score. So very generous from the AI. Okay. Maybe even do this and then we can have another hero. So we are not breath attacking, I guess. Second, the third is under pressure. And the fourth slot, 5th, 6th, 7th. Okay, a small one, and yeah, we can buy another hero, so I think we should do this. Did I miscalculate something? No attack on the dragon yet. Then I have a question. How did you mess up so badly, AI? Like this, then we can put this somewhere else. So Saurok has another magic arrow. I think we will be like trying to hit here, not with these just yet. Defend here. Okay, then actually the AI is just giving us freebies at this point. Triple attack, the last attack. And then we let them unfreeze this turn or next turn. This turn is wiser, so... Okay, much better than the AI, which not that big of an accomplishment. truth be told. So, okay, this hero, Wisdom Man or non-Wisdom Man. I think actually non-Wisdom Man is the better choice here. We're taking undeads or not taking undeads, I'm kind of looking. Okay, I think this is the life of one goblin soldier. And he's gonna be dying. Okay, then this. So, what do we have here? Looking at my army and it does not become better. Okay, look, we need to keep, what, 20 mana? 150. 158. Ancient Bee, he's gonna be a problem. I could shower 2 of them. I almost feel like I should. Like, when am I gonna get a 3-for-1 type of deal, you know? And I'll shower these 2 just because I think the dragon can take one out. And let's should be focusing on the public right now. Okay, we'll do this. This is just low. Okay, he took the Scorpicore. Okay, then we have to hit here. Oh, well. My dragons, oh yeah, my dragons are not having a good time. So, Prototype's not having a good time, and nobody's having a good time, it seems like. So, I think I can hit here, and I think this should be fine, right? Without losing any dragons more. So, I think we can afford to throw a magic arrow here. Well, I guess we can't kind of like do this objective, that's how I feel at least. What we could do though... Oops, like... Actually, the skeleton is like a liability here. So, 400 movement points left. And to check the size of this, what we can do though is we can town portal to Bryneth, at the very least. So, my only town with a mage guild, funnily enough. Then a man with a big brain. Should do this. If I fly, can I make it back? No, 700 will remain, so this is like a waste. We could chain over to Gunnar, we could like... Krellian, can you like help us? Yeah, can help us a little bit, that's kinda cool. Though... I think we leave Aiden so he can like fly over here and then fly back here, so like Gunnar's pathing makes more sense, you know? So like we will... Oh man, we're like so bankrupt, it's insane. Okay, look. Yeah, he'll do that for the time being. Sure thing, SAP, boom, 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 boom. Kinda want like... couple 1-stacks, please. Okay, cool. Even if they're not from the faction, so... Well, and then she's just giving it to Gunnar, right? Then we're flying back, and then we will need to buy another hero who can go to like Shakti. Do we have any like money of any type, shape, or form? I think actually with Gion, This plan didn't quite end up happening. This man kind of has a little bit of money, but it's in the shape of gems. Well, Eska, what can you do that is like productive to the society? I guess go and set up for this, just because you have like secondary skills. Is my opponent gonna give me another turn? We just have to like say yes, even though it seems unrealistic. We'll be like a Giga Chat, we'll ignore our opponent until it's too late. I mean, what else can I do though? So Gunnar. 3 dragons, we lost one, but hey, we were somehow trying to... lost some 1 stacks. Well, some. Okay, then. Harpy hags, eh? There's no retaliation taking, so... It's actually... maybe, but they will attack the 1 stack or something. It's 1-1. Oh, cool. Cool, right? This feels less good than I thought it would be in my head. Can't do much here. I mean, look. Shakti, can you take this army and do some like money objectives, maybe? Money, and then nobody's going to that side, or maybe Kairi's going to that side, even though we don't have like a tactics. Don't have a Firebird either anymore. This is like probably losing movement points. So, this guy makes everybody else sad. Iceland can probably do this and go back in a single turn. Then, yeah, doing these objectives, and then Iceland, I don't know, is teleporting to this side. Still, I'm like way too slow with everything. Is it better to maybe do this? Well, we don't have expert tactics. We could try to, like, this is technically the same objective, right? But it gives us more opportunities if we don't fail much. I actually do like this more. But look, don't lose the dragon, please. So... we're not really going in immediately, right? Yeah, we can't really go in immediately. Attacks my dragon. Here, have the Wyvern instead. Or actually, I'm joking, have the cat instead. Okay, they kind of went for both at the same time. Cool. Not really do much here. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, defend, and shoot him. But we need like an angle where the dragon doesn't attack someone else. Okay, cool. Did that little fight. Technically we have some 1 stacks here. But this is like probably next turn stuff, you know? Okay, let's do this fight though. Okay, so offense, so Minotaurs. Shakti, well, do this. And then okay, next turn Shakti is going here. I guess Kairi is kind of chaining back whatever is left. After this, then the army is going back through these 2 heroes to this town. Somebody else maybe is being bought out. Well, nobody has the mana to like fly. We don't have a magic wall nearby. Looking very dire, but maybe. Maybe we just keep farming and these objectives are like big. If this one is, for example, I mean, maybe 3 conses with enough angels. Like 3 big conses, what would that be like? 9, 10 angels. Can 10 angels beat this? If they don't miss morale and like if they have like stats and stuff like this, offense and armor. Well, this is gonna get more stuff. I guess even this fight would be pretty reasonable for a dragon, right? Oh man, I'm playing so slowly and I'm very tired, but even when I'm tired, I'm gonna throw my best punch, even if it's like in the recent meme video about Iron Man. I've on my channel. If you haven't seen that one, my one viewer, I'm encouraging you to go and watch a better thing here. That is like what, 13 seconds long, 12 seconds long. Probably better than this gameplay. Okay. Let's put hero here in the. Dragon can be very ambitious, but like what doesn't be ambitious in this time? Even maybe like this for another hero. What can we do with Gunnar though that is like good? I have so many heroes that are like kinda cute, like Valeska level 8, Gunnar level 11, Shakti level 7, and I think that's it. And then we also have Inkaria level 7, but that's like a learning specialist, and then Ace level 8. We have a lot of like interesting heroes. So if they can each kind of like farm up their little area, sending out a complete random schmuck here, maybe Sauro can like... maybe I can take the legs and I can go indoors, I can get a new hero, do this, take the chest to get another, well... Actually, hold up, Sauro might be like viable in a chain here, where we take the army here, give the army back and take like a chest to get the hero's price back, and then the next turn we have a plus of money because of this little action. We don't have unpredictable genies. Maybe we should have had unpredictable genies and just let the opponent play a tower. Actually, then they can like implode themselves and such. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna be kicked out of the tournament though. He's not gonna be doing these though, really. He thinks he has enough to like win. Is this a mistake for my opponent? Can I just like get like a spell power somewhere? Maybe reaching my town. Kincaria doesn't actually have any spells yet. He's reaching my town, so that is pretty sad. 34, 20, 11. Well, 80, 75, 75. Wait. What's my health? That's interesting, I haven't seen that one before. Plus 5 health for all creatures. What even is that? That's... what? Is that like first aid without a tent or something? Oh, I guess items changed HP. That is like so confusing. For me at least. Plus 5... no. Casting things here and one of my good heroes goes away like so. Well. Maybe, look, one objective, 2 objectives, 3, 4 objectives. Those are good enough. Maybe he also splits up his army wrong. Or something silly. He does seem like he's like hungry for blood though. Genie is casting. Can I do something silly with like a death ripple? To get all those genie. Yeah, with the extra health, probably no. 8k. If only I had something for spell power. Do we have something for spell power? We don't have anything for spell power, do we? Yeah, we don't have anything. I guess that. Oh, it's finding my heroes. Oh, there's Kairi. This into Beholder Sanctuary into... but now I don't have anybody else to like... No. Really sad, really dire, really, well, a lot of different things, but just stays here. You can be like, okay, look, like 1, 2. Some troops. Okay, look, Dragon has to go like here, sure. So he can shoot. It's the first beholder, second beholder. That was a really good auto though. Okay, look, one stack rolled down. Is this worse than auto? It feels like it's worse than auto. Like 2, 3, okay. Didn't keep this guy, Mr. Happy. Maybe you can make a difference now. Well, 1 Manticore for like 1. Okay. Earth magic. Oh my god, another shield. Look, we have a shield collection. The shield collection. Well, actually, here we don't need 1 stacks. We have money, so that's kind of cute. Then. Well, maybe. And Scholar Man can do things, so. Okay, look, Shakti. This. I need your tome and your army back and like everything back, but like. We are kind of coping with our defeat here, are we not? Sheet stones can. I mean, look. We'll. Oh, we get the result, sure thing. I will also take the sword, just so it's like better. 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe we can like... Okay, that kind of worked out, cool, 6. Kinda stuck here, oh no. We're stuck there. We can, like... go into the dimension door and start farming. Just ignore my home biome. That's... that's a thing. Is it though? Magic arrow with something... yeah. Another creature bag. Okay, look. We'll put one here on the thing so we can actually have... my man outdoors, my man takes his all army. We have Dimension Lore. How can we leverage that? We don't even need the air tome. We can have an air tome on somebody else, right? Yeah. Yeah, we have double air spells essentially here. So, hmm. 50. Okay, 30, 20. Okay, actually, wait. Am I cooking? Brain started working when it's like already over. Anyway, let's do it like. Oop, don't change my language, Microsoft. That's not cool at all. So, like go here. We'll take the tome and we'll take the army essentially. All right. Yeah. Someone else can maybe like deal with that little inconvenience in the way. Do you have... Well, you can roll down a single tree. If I give him the air tome, it's like over. Enemy runs away, haha, sure thing, okay. Then... Aiden. You will be the chosen man to, like... fly here? I don't even know what's what we're gonna do with you. Okay then, Aislinn. How many movement points does this take? This takes 400, this takes 400, so... I need to have this little thing on. So, where do we need to be positioned? Apparently my mouse sensitivity is way too high for this, so... Actually, if I'm positioned on this road exactly... Right? Okay, look. So like this... And I would have, yeah, 400 left. Brother, let's go, we have the items. Shakti, you need to live, though. You can have, we will have undead 1 stacks, don't worry, we can have 1 stacks and Shakti here. Death's Gate. Sure thing. Can we, like, distract him enough with, like, 1 stack heroes or something silly? Okay, this. Maybe the resources. Visit it well. Well, it's actually going to scoot around, so they have to go and look for me. But, well, this could be interesting. Jaeger, do you have any money? Anything with you we can do? You can take the town if it's like not with this guy though. La 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 la, we wanna help him, we wanna help somebody here, we wanna set him up to be a useful secondary hero here. Yay, without being assassinated, so maybe this. Similar idea actually with Lunar. Lunar is like more going to be a guy who's just like maybe just sneakily retake the town. Something like this, maybe Gion can like magically reinforce him. I would like to have another hero out the door so we can like what do we not need? He doesn't know about these 3 manacles. Doesn't know here, I think he hasn't scouted, so this hero may be a little bit of shock. Maybe I can dimension door over across there. This town is not... These towns shouldn't be reachable in a single turn, so I think it's actually gonna be Cassiopeia that is getting dismissed. Oh, actually wait, Sarok should have been dismissed because Sarok can't really... Sarok can step aside, though. The Wind Darken has more potential afterwards. Sure thing. So we'll get 1 Harpy Hag. Okay, then. The dwarfing time? Maybe like here. It's not having a good morale. Okay, look. I'm grasping straws here, but that's... the best I can do. Okay, look, don't have a morale, right? Defend. Okay. Okay, they did that. Dwarfs, yeah, small quantity, very cute, we want that. Then, actually gonna good win. This objective is kind of hardcore though. I want more money. I think they will notice my little Largan here with his little... It didn't give him like an airtime or anything. This is a bit sussy, so maybe we'll try. I started like halfway. Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. We are holding on with only the promise. Oh, I didn't build a mage guild. Oh my goodness, that's sabotage right there. Hey, Mr. Around the Glove. Mr. Guest, ringing out the old year with some harpies. Have a great day. Or some heroes. How did I read that as harpies? Oh my. We didn't build a mage guild yet. I assumed that they're gonna be built because I'm usually not the spore. If I had the mage guild here... Oh man, if I had the mage guild here I can go for like... Look, I get monies, like yeah. Get monies, I can go here, we can give the book over, like Jaeger can do this little objective afterwards, and then we can maybe either, if he's sloppy, take back the town, or we can get the army to Valeska, and then she can do like these little objectives. And things are like, how am I? No, if he can reach, of course. No. Not having a mage guild is really sad. It'll be really sad. Not having, bro, what did I do? I didn't build a mage guild, like how? The man is my only thing. I didn't even think about it until the end of the turn. I was like, yeah, we're in a town, we're gonna recover mana, because that's how the game works. It doesn't matter what, you just recover mana. No, you need to have a mage guild. Like... Draken here with... I need a mana vortex. Okay, look, can we magically... It doesn't have a book. Doesn't have a book. Has a book, can't really be used much. I can't even TP, can I? Yeah, I don't have enough mana. If only there was a magic well nearby that is like actually usable. Like, brother, what is this? Do we like... I mean, look, okay. We'll do this. We'll lightning bolt this fool with our last like remaining bit of mana. Cool. That's what I wanted from life. Shield, this, that, this. Can actually have enough money to buy another hero. Cool. Okay, look, then we definitely need to buy another hero. As we can... through a pirate cavern. Draken is here with his main army. I have a feeling that he has a fly. Or something very similar to that. Okay, then do we just buy the hero and get the army back? Because I feel like Dargan maybe Dargan isn't exposed. He's like hiding still. We would be like regenerating mana with our main hero essentially. Then we can do these things, right? Is Gion like able to even get a small amount of okay. So we could do this with Aislan essentially, right? Actually we would probably need to do the conservative first. And after that the other things would need to like come into play. This is also interesting. We could like fly, try to recapture the town. It's gonna be like day one soon though. This you can't move, this you can't move, and this guy, like what is he doing? He could, well, he's not useful, he's not reaching the town, so we will put him in this little equation. And we'll get like a little bit of the leadership will be fine. Let's be less bored in the next turn. Sure. Can't believe I just didn't build a mage guild. So let's do it like so. Basically the same position, but a little bit more morale. Bulletproof. I think I'm like not gonna be able to salvage this one. Unless we maybe take this down. He's not too far away and I can shoot him away. Or get like a turn of 2 or farming. Maybe that's the plan. Go down here with the Lesk and get the town back. We need just a little bit of XP. Maybe we go here, take the treasure chest. How many must that be? Oh, he can reach here. Oh yeah, because the tavern, of course. And he would always be able to reach it. Yeah. Well, that's -1 layer that I was gonna farm. Yeah. Another good hero, like we can do things with him, right? But like, just need more. Draken. Did he DD? Probably he did. Oh no, he's just like walking. Making sure my Shakti cannot escape. Okay, look, it's day 7. He has fortifications here though, which kinda sucks. It kinda sucks like a lot. So, we buy out the last whatever we can scavenge. That doesn't include the tent, it includes the tent. We scavenge even the tent. Tiny bit of XP, enough for a level up, enough for like cheaper casting and such. Then, I very quickly will actually rob my hero here. These would probably kill me, even on the good stats. Even on good stats, they would probably kill me. So, I kind of want... Well, Eska, you can take everything we still have left and try to be the one to re-siege the city. We don't have much, but we have villager banks still left in the bind. Cool. Oh. Okay, then. Mana Vortex has been taken. Yeah, Mana Vortex already used, of course. Then, I need a bit of money. Shakti, do you have a magic arrow? You do have a magic arrow, which is kind of cool. Here, have some cool spells apparently. Well, actually, let's do it like so. Just get these skirmishes. That's all we can do. Okay. That's that. We can recapture this town. Well, actually, no, we can't, because the hero is like a bit too OP. And then... oh my god, Baleska, you are like in the way here. Like... investigate what we need. Well, we're gonna be speeding that up. I mean, any money of any sort, of any type, of any, like, anything. This is money. Quite big. This is like, well, way too big. If only we could do objectives. If only we could do objectives, right? Like these objectives. Instead of actually being like... stuck here. Well. Okay, look, we can... if we annihilate Ash, we can probably, like, just have this down for the beginning of the turn, which would enable us to have a Mana Vortex, which is, like, something in of itself, right? And we can trade, so we have two heroes. To buy, I will buy Demicon. Well, this guy's kind of cute, because of her stats, but like in reality. Oh, Ash has some stats actually. What? She runs away. Huh. Logistics from good hero. Well, that is that, and I mean, yeah, we are just out here with the Damacon, and that's it. Okay, look. The Portal Sonic. Well, the dragon is not even guaranteed. Alright. I mean, look. I can try to farm up these three objectives together. Maybe this is like big enough that I barely don't lose the dragon, and just like enough to, you know, keep some momentum, like money, army, go here, do this, more army, go here. I mean, Aeslan would have to be doing that. So. Is Shakti running? I think Shakti is actually running, or surrendering. Shakti is pretty good. Shakti has Earth Magic. Shakti could down portal if he had the means to do so, but I think I'm probably getting reached even without the main hero. Oh, Ash, yeah. Ash is probably a good enough hero, probably a prison hero. Well, this was the mistake to lead the army here, but then again, if I don't do it, it's like, you know, yikes. Okay, that's visited, of course, but the opponent might not know it. He needed some mid XP, I think, so he did these smaller fights. And then Alaska though. And yeah, Valeska doesn't have anything, well, just chilling, I guess. Yeah, Draken getting stronger and stronger. Oh. And then the final battle, where I can't really do much. Hypnotize... Let's do it. Yeah, that mess up on week 1, actually. Without that, maybe, like, what would I have? If I would be, let's say I'm 2 turns ahead of where I was then, I would have maybe like 6 Scorpicores more, like with some Cyclops more. Some of this guy won't hit not 3 turns. Well. Despite having one spell power. And that's gonna be a GG, I think, because I can't really come back from that, lost my army. So, yeah, I guess I will... I guess I'll call GG's, but I want to show you one rule ahead of first. So yeah, I'm defeated, I cannot do it, but I can show him my ace now with the meteor shower. Well. I'll just run away here. And actually, this game I had the problem where I had so many heroes, like I had 4 different heroes, level 8 to like 12. I didn't have like experience on one hero, which is maybe like, it feels bad in some aspects and good in others. If I was like more skilled, I could probably leverage all of them doing creature banks every single turn, like at least 1 creature bank. Yeah, I'll just buy the very quick. Well, I have a special meme in my mind. Let's give him those guys, and then basically let's go here. Let's be like, see you later, sucker. This is my cool hit. A triple. Wait, am I like immune to stone gaze? Where did my progress is just my... Are they not like death rippleable? No. Okay. And yeah, that's that. We gave him a baseline, and that's a GG. Yeah. And I guess we'll say, first we'll leave to the main menu, then we'll say thanks for playing, and then die the first weekend dragon, because at least extra miss me. Well, I also had like 5 good heroes, so I don't know which one was the main. Well, yeah, lost the troglodytes. The Gorgons on the experience box, maybe Shakti would be like really cool. Yeah, well, hard choices. Oh yeah, hard choices as well. So, wait, hold up. I guess this is like... That's the password. I had hard map, but break 116 on Archdevils. Oh. Okay, then we can check the opponent's perspective. Copy. Did you stream somewhere? I usually like to check. So, yeah, we can really quickly load game, multiplayer, like so, and then I think it should be, okay, wait, what, random? It is, and then let's check from like 1 to 4 or something. This is, I think, the turn where the opponent managed to break into my biome. So, yeah, basically 1 to 4. So, 1 to 4, my situation, I still have a Kincaria, which is level 7. I still have an Aislinn, which is level 8. I have a Gunnar, which is level 11. I have a Valeska, which is level 8. I have a Shakti, which is level 7. And I have a few random people like Aravol. Interesting hero potentially could be a main. Okay, then what does the opponent see? What does the opponent say? Nope, I didn't. 112 was due to not enough banks. Oh well, okay. Opponent didn't stream, but I can check out his perspective to like kind of figure out. Well, we're gonna have to check before. He did break very early. Didn't build into Monarchs, which is usually, well, yeah, usually the thing that is what makes Fortress good. And yeah, he did. I will actually tell him. Kind of forgot the Fortress. Also, then it's maybe. Let's see. Banks. So yeah, those Sea Serpent Banks are actually pretty good for Fortress. They don't slow you down. So town, he did go for the Knolls, it looks like, very early on. This town didn't build in for stables, but yeah, because he would need port for that. It was actually pretty poor. Built a tavern, built a marketplace, that's basically it to the extent. Yeah, didn't even have a mage guild. I had a mage guild here, had slow, didn't research anything, had bless. Random Orlando, level 2, nothing spectacular here. Ash, looks like probably a prison hero. Yeah, has air magics. Armorer, leadership, wisdom, earth magic, logistics, diplomacy. Okay, diplomacy actually. Had helm, but helm is like nerfed. Took this next to my zone. Took this. Actually, so he doesn't have that many stats on Draken. Well, level 17, he has the good secondaries. It is what it is. Plus 3 health from this is like kind of crazy. And yeah, these artifacts recover more mana. So I had an army like this, level 5 Giselle, took some fights and got a little like logistics. Josephine. Might be a present hero, might be just a random hero that took some fights. And then I checked and nobody was in towns. So, how did his map look like? Got one, actually the dwelling wise, 1-on-1. Actually got a Hydra. So, didn't do the script, didn't do this. How did he, what? He was hella rich, though. Oh, actually he was hella poor, but he could be hella rich because he didn't do some... Did the script, didn't do the script. Didn't do the simp cache. What am I even looking at? 1, 2, 3 creature banks. 4, okay, well, yeah, he saw a billion pirate caverns. And he was like, this is good enough to keep, and also a couple hives. So probably chained his army like to here. With the sea serpents. Anything interesting here, like a hill fort. Juggernaut here. Town gate. And then what did he get here? Didn't do this, it's too difficult. Kind of had snakes for days, essentially, that he could do. More of those, well, 2 of these very close together. Manufactory. I'll do this, but actually maybe this looks like actually, oh no, this isn't fully blocked. Did this rogues, nothing good here. He saw, then he was like, oh, more. This, oh, that was kind of like maybe a difficult fight. And then Normal. Actually, he was very early in the desert middle. And this, the first, like, well, the second bank really supported what he was going for. Yeah, true, but not that easy to make it on swamp terrain. I was hoping that would be. I'm hoping that it would be a major slow down. But yeah, done buildings cost away more in PP. I did know about the man vortex, about the portal took me by surprise. Well, can't send this to the opponent, we can maybe copy it though. Will you submit the result? And then let's send the link. Today. So, okay, that's that. We'll ask him for that. But yeah, dungeon buildings being a little bit more expensive, me making the mistake with not getting the Iceland there, that's also like 5k money. Actually dying there, well, the Troglodytes must not. I should have not taken the Undeads. I should have been like, hey, I can just take the 1 stackers of gargoyles, and that would have been better. Yeah, that would have been way better. Less mismorales, we could have done the thing. Would still have like no gargoyle, no Troglodytes, but I would be basically 3 days earlier to where I was, or 2 days earlier in the situation where I was. So by that time I could take the creature banks. And then it's like, he still has a lot of army. Right, he still has like a lot of army, but maybe like I would be less poor. I could do the what are they called? The ones with the beholders, the creature banks without the beholders that give you coins. Sanctuaries, beholder sanctuaries. I could do those. Maybe then I could like build into like Scorpicore upgrade. That would be like maybe a difference maker. Maybe also if I had less heroes picking up the boxes, but I did hope that something would be army. Let's also quickly check the other turns. Like, what was he up to in 1v1? Didn't even take that side. Okay. 1v1, he was like, what does he have here? Level 1 hero has a scholar, so maybe like got a scholar, which sounds funny to say, but Draken is looking like so. He doesn't have too much mana. Oh, he did. He took this. Ooh, Black Dragons even. Jula had this. Juggernaut here. Ash was already active and then had a Bazaar ready. Stig for some army, Murdoch for some army. Army-wise has 3 fire burns. And then 117 actually. So he's going here. He does have some snakes still left. Ash actually, maybe he built, well, maybe that was a biome prison hero that he got in his starting zone. And then yeah, kind of was scavenging for gold. There's like a lot of gold, like things here. Okay, and then let's actually see the 6. Wait. Wait, load this, no. Load multiplayer hot seat, this. And then he, well actually yeah, 116 he already broke through, and then he had 3 serpents left and 10 wyverns left. Oh, so Aiden. Familiar face, I guess. And then what did he have here? Ghost Dragon. Oh. Ghost Dragon on refugee camp is spicy. Ghost Dragon on refugee camp. Ah, yeah. Where did he get Ash from? Okay, look, we will... MWC1. So tired I can't even... Oh, we're playing on tournament rules. So, well, basically. Okay, gets a couple sea serpents. Well, he doesn't lose that there, but he doesn't lose this here. Has the, like, oh... Perfect, Lamau. Cool. And then Ash just comes with like pre-stocked, like a pretty good hero. And then, well, so it doesn't lose this, takes a few more. Cyclops goes and gets the town, and he's in a good position. He buys the tavern, and then he does this little objective as well. Okay. And then, actually, yeah, but how is this setup looking like one turn before as well? No? I'm so sleepy, I'm like having troubles clicking the correct thing even, so... 115, look, okay. Last thing I want to check. So yeah, he had 10 to 19 devils, and basically... Did he? Hold on. Does he have another hill fort somewhere? What? How did he have... what? Okay, look, this hill fort is protected. Oh, then also another hive I didn't see. No, but he has serpents on multiple heroes, so... It is, like... And he didn't build it in his main town. Where was your other hill fort? You go. Oh, perfect. What? Yeah, you can't get serpent lines from... Or maybe another refuge. What am I not seeing? No hill fort here besides the one that we already saw. Then... Huh? Am I just blind? Is it like the old hill fort and I'm not just like my mind is not registering? What? He has a upgraded sea serpent. Oh, he got a box. Oh, never mind. Oh. You got a serpent. Aravol dragonfly box. Dragonfly box. I was so confused. Okay, well, yeah, the dragonfly box actually allows him to make heroes very fast on terrain, and then actually, yeah, they were probably useful in the fight as well. And probably like, did he rally over something? Probably he did also this hive before. Yeah, actually probably did the Hydra Pond, did this and then rallied back. And then he had like even more things to fight this. Because like if I attempt this now, oops. Oh man. Yeah, if I attempt this now, I will probably be losing. And I focus that. It's close even like this though, so it's quite impressive. I mean, okay, look, this guy's poisoned, we can like do a funny thing here. Poisoning quite a lot. Okay, let's take the 3-stack, Affiliation, and then probably Vicious Blessing. Probably also had more than one spell power for this fight, because with one spell power it's like... Okay, well, didn't take Pathfinder anymore, took Earth Magic, and yeah, basically able to do, you know, but this but better. Okay, cool. Archdevils. Well, actually, Armor Dragon and probably a bunch of Haspits and a bunch of Wyverns were good enough to do it anyway. I will thank you all for watching. Too bad, yeah, this was a disappointment. I am eliminated from the tournament, but then again, the result represents the gameplay I showed today, which was not good. I'm like really tired though. I want to go to bed, like ASAP anyway. Does the opponent say something? He says, yeah, Dragonflies with Pandora Box, yeah. I should have thought of that sooner, but yeah, I'm super tired. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I guess good night from my side. And a happy new year, but that's coming tomorrow. Or actually, it's not even tomorrow, it's like the day after tomorrow. But you know what I mean. So yeah, good night, and thank you for watching. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this tournament. So that's another one. We are like